Hey, beautiful people, welcome back to another episode of Life Really Me podcast. Hi guys, how are you doing? Hope you're fine and hope you are good. I feel like by now every single one of you should know this intro because why not? But for real, how are you doing? How is the month of May treating you? Oh my god, I have a lot to share, a whole lot. But I'll be sharing them bit by bit, and I really want to make this episode super short because the message is simple. I've been stalling on this episode so much, and I feel like I was just trying to make sure that I have all the stories I want to share together. But I mean, why wait when there is someone that just needs to hear the message? So I really don't want to overthink it. I don't want to procrastinate or, not even have to shoot it anymore. So yeah, I'm just gonna share the message. And yeah, before we go into the message, as you can tell, I'm so excited. I don't want to make this episode the gist episode because I have a gist episode coming right after this one, so make sure to stay tuned. But yeah, a little gist is that, as you know, or if you don't know, you're not speaking to me, like oh my god. You're currently listening to the newest version of Oluwakwelumi Adeyemi, or would I say an updated version, a better version, a cooler and definitely a brighter version of me. So yeah, I had my birthday exactly a week ago and it was all shades of awesomeness. I really enjoyed my birthday and I'm going to give you all the gist in the upcoming episodes, so please do well to stay tuned. But yeah, that's just like a little gist because I'm excited. I'm really excited, really. But then back to the message for today. Let's get right into it, please. So as you can tell by the title, I titled it Stretch Your Hand. And as always, I would share a personal story or some life experience to drive home the message, because I strongly believe that the gift of experience God has given every man or everyone is worth every value. So yeah, there might be someone that just needs to hear this. So I'm going to start off by saying that I know that there are times where things might be going on, especially trying to navigate life, right? There's some certain seasons I've found myself in that it's just been overwhelming, very tiring. Sometimes you feel very confused and stuck, right? And for someone like me, I don't like to be a bother or like to appear like I'm bothering someone. I like to have my things in check. I like to have my things figured out. So instead of me trying to ask you, be on your neck and all of that, I'd rather just sort my thing myself, right? I know that I tried to make it work, right? And sometimes it might not just even eventually work because you probably don't have that capacity to handle it or solve the problem. Whereas the people you are trying to reach out to might not even give you the audience you require, right? And probably because they're even just handling some certain things in their own lives as well, right? But we're not even going into all of that. So even very recently for me, there's a project I was working on. I know some of you might know by now, and if you don't know, don't worry, I'm going to give full details in upcoming episode. It's part of all the gist I'm going to give, don't worry. So I was instructed to start up this project, a Christian community and a clothing brand, right? But it was not new. I did not just get the instruction. I've had this instruction, let's say very clearly, last year. I still have it in my diary. Whenever I have this moment, this Kairos moment that they call it, you write things down. Yeah. So details were already there, right? And yeah, it was time to actualize it because it was supposed to come to life this month, May 2025. And to the glory of God, we have been able to push it and it has come to life. It just needs to be fully alive, and it will be before the end of the month by the grace of God. Yeah, everything is working together to the glory of God. But yeah, quick backstory. Before May came in, I knew that, I needed to push up this thing. When God has sent you to do something, it will confirm it. I mean, there's been so many confirmations And I don't want to go into all these details, right, about how I was trying to run. I was running, me, wait, but we go with the strength of the spirit. So May was drawing closer, and I knew that this thing had to come to life. But it was not looking like, I didn't know what I was going to do. Now I said that it was not strange. It was just kind of new. The project was new. It was not something that I was so familiar with. But it was not strange, because when it comes to the base of purpose, it's something that that there is an end goal, and there's probably just a shift in the focus for that season, or for the season that God has asked you to birth this thing or carry out this assignment. I hope that made sense. Okay. So I started speaking to my people about how to actualize this thing. I made my research, started working on it, and all that good stuff, right? And it became very overwhelming. Like, what am I supposed to do? I was praying. I remember telling one of my friends, like, see, God has said I should do this thing. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm still praying. Keep praying with me as well. And she was like, yes, she knows. Just, you can do it. God is with you. Da. So I was just praying and waiting on God. And one day in the place of prayer, when I come and talk about these things, it's as if I'm just like speaking to a close friend on a video call, because sometimes I feel like I overshare. But I know that these experiences can, serve as lessons to someone. So, I wouldn't have it any other way. So I was, just very, very, very tired, really like confused at some point, because I didn't know what step to take. And I was just praying, God, what's the next thing for this thing? What's the next thing concerning this project? And I was, I was in my area as well, just pouring out my heart to God. And God highlighted someone's name to me. And you guys will not believe that person had the answers that I needed. So what I'm trying to say is, I was praying that God should give me clarity, God should make it seem clear, God should let light shine on the roads for me concerning this thing. This is his project, not mine. I've been trying to run. So if he really need me to do this thing, he has to please help me shed light on this thing so I don't flop, right? And so God highlighted this person's name. And the natural me would not want to call this person, because apart from that, we've not spoken in a while. So I didn't know I was going to come and say, oh, hey, I'm working on this, that. I didn't know how it would come off to that person. But God highlighted this person's name, and okay, that means that I'm supposed to further this conversation with this person. So the normal me, I still did not call this person. I did not put the call through at all. For like 2 days. Till I'm like, see, it's like this way you sleep if you don't take this step. And I did it, right? I did it, and I shared this vision with the person. The person was like, oh yeah, this is it. This is how we're gonna go about it. And just gave me like some steps that I needed, like the answers that I needed to further with my own journey. Do you understand? And it started to make all the sense again. It started to make sense again. Everything started to align. The vision became clearer, the mission became clearer, and all of that. So I'm sharing this story because this is like the closest I can remember. So in summary, the basis of all my speech for the past 6 to 7 minutes is that you should stop trying to figure it out by yourself. Stretch your hands to God. So the idea of stretch your hand is that, in that moment when I was very overwhelmed and overstimulated, and I just had the Holy Spirit nudge and said, stretch your hands, like, just talk to me, talk to God. Talk to me, I have the answers. The Bible literally said, cast your cares upon the Lord, for he cares for you. His yoke is easy and his burden is light. And I kid you not, these words are not just mere words. They are words that carry life, and they are true. So like when you literally cast everything that is wrong with you, or everything that you might be going through, into the hands of God, he really makes it light. He really makes it light. So if you are going through a situation that is not clear to you, it's not making you happy, it's making you downcast, or very sad with life, please look up to God. Like, stretch your hands to God, seek for help, ask and it will be given unto you. Seek the face of the Lord, turn to the Lord. Like, He created you, like he's your daddy, he's your guy. Just like open up to him, open up your hand, your heart to him, and let him come to you. Let him help you fix it. Let him help you fix it, because he does that. He does that. Like, he never misses a chance to fix anything. He loves you so much, and he cannot leave you hanging. He cannot watch you suffer. He cannot leave you stranded. I know that one for a fact, and I'm a testament of that. So if you're going through anything, this is a reminder for you that you need to stretch your hands. And if you're like me, you're also finding it really difficult to probably seek for help, from people, this is your best bet. Just go to God. God will align the right people in your favor, and is also able to turn things around just for you. Yes, you are that special to God. You are that special. I'm not even joking. God is able to turn things around for your good. I mean, there are times in uni when probably I've not read for a test, probably because I was not feeling fine the night before or something, and I'll just casually pray that, God, please don't let this test hold. I'm not ready, please. And somehow we will get to the class and this test will not hold. I'm like, that is my Father, that is God. I used to call it cheat code, really. But yeah, that is the advantage you have as a child of God, that you can speak to your Father and he can turn things around for you, because he loves you that much and you are that special to him. So if you're the one that needed to hear this today, please know that you can't do life by yourself. You have God. Is ready to help you. Look up to him. He's waiting like eagerly at the door. He says, I'm at the door. Anyone that open up to me, you come into the person and you will dine with the person. So please, God is waiting for you to just call unto him. Just say, hey daddy, or hi Lord. These Nigerians, they want us to see God. Like growing up, they want us to see God as a father, like father, capital letter father. But really, having to work with God, I know that it's just like your best friend. It's like, hi daddy, instead of hi father, royal majesty. He is the royal majesty, but like he's not royal majesty. I don't know how to picture it, but like he's not stiff, he's not rigid. Yeah, he's really that chill guy. Like he's so loving, he's so kind, and yeah, life is so sweet and blissful on the side of God. Alright, I think that's a wrap on today's episode. If this is for you, if you needed to hear this, please let me know. Send me a DM or leave a comment below. Also, do well to share this episode with people. You never can tell when you needed to hear this as well. What is that Yoruba accent? Oh Jesus. Please just share the podcast and follow Life with Living Podcast on all streaming platforms and all social media platforms. Until next time, stay awesome and keep leveling up. Goodbye.